All right. Well, here we are back. Interruption there for a minute. Okay. What do you think was the biggest tragedy of his life?
Well, the biggest tragedy of Alan's life was he getting hurt, but he also, in taking care of his men, he forgot to take care of himself. He made sure that they had socks for their boots, and he ended up with none. And his big overcoat was stolen by Germans, and he had frozen feet. That's what he suffered from the most. And he suffered for the rest of his life with peripheral neuropathy. That's nerve problems in his legs.
Yep.
And also his hands. And he suffered from PSTD.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have that right?
PTSD, I think.
And eventually some other ailments from that. And yet he lived to be 87, so he was an amazing person.
97.
97.
You mean 87.
Did I say 87?
Yeah, 97.
Oh, well.
I was hoping he was going to make it to 100.
Yeah, well, we tried real hard to get him to make it to 100. He just couldn't go any further.
Wow. What was something that he always wanted to be or do that he never got to accomplish?
He wished he had a son, which he didn't. But he married a woman who had children, and it was a big family, and he took care of them. And family meant a great deal to him. To him, family was everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you just weren't a man unless you took care of them.
Right.
So he did a good job of that until the end.
And what do you think held him back from accomplishing that?
Well, he had a health problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't recognized when he was a small child.
Right. Okay. If he could have accomplished anything in his life and he could not fail, what do you think it would have been?
Well, he did, really. He set out what he set out to do, he did.
Mm-hmm. I know he was very into the VA. He took care of the men that came back.
And even to really his last days, he was always concerned about the veterans,
mm-hmm.
and what's going to happen to them, and the government, what's the government doing for them, and to see improvements in Reno and other cities
mm-hmm.
as far as the vets were concerned.
Yep. Okay. And now I want to give everybody kind of an insight on who he was. Here's a paper that I found. He was he had a Bronze Star, a Purple Heart, Combat Infantry Badge, European Theater Ribbon, American Theater Ribbon, Victory Medals, American Defense Ribbon, Meritorious Service Medal, Commendation Medal, Reserve Service Medal, and a POW medal eventually. This guy was amazing. And if you don't mind, I'd like you to read that letter that he received. Yes. If you could, just to kind of give us an insight.
This is a letter from Major General Jack Meyer, who was a very good friend of his, and someone I did meet. Or my glasses. Excuse me. All of it?
Sure.
I deeply regret that I cannot be with you this evening in paying honor and testimony to such a truly great person. There is always a feeling of inadequacy when describing a person of such magnitude as Alan. There is always a possibility of becoming maudlin, especially by those of us who have known him a very long time. I like to describe Alan as a man for all reasons. His resume justifies the description by listing not only his many awards and achievements, but providing an insight of his interests in such a wide variety of organizations, encompassing military, social clubs, as well as the arts. He went full circle from enlisted man to colonel. I will not recite his long lists of accomplishments, for in my mind they are overshadowed by his many deeds and services to his fellow man. He most certainly is a humanitarian, and above all, he is a family man who considers his family his most prized possession. The work of a man is certainly not his monetary wealth, nor the degrees he holds, nor any vast material possessions he may have. Instead, his mark is that which he leaves on the world after he passes away. The mark is made of large footprints in the trail he has made, prints that speak of the quest to fulfill dreams that invoke many others beside himself, prints that reveal ethical value and compassion, understanding the needs of his fellow man, his community, and his world, and his efforts to leave it a better place than when he came into it. These are in part the footprints of Colonel Dunbar as he strides through his life and ours. Footprints large and full of challenge for anyone to follow. It sounds almost Paul Bunyan-esque, but Alan is like that. He was never so large in his own mind that he could not find time and efforts to turn around in his striding and offer a hand to help his fellow man, keep up with him. And once the connection was made, you belonged to him and he to you. Alan leads by example and by the inspiration he kindles in others to strive for excellence by believing in their value and their worth. I've probably rambled on too long, so let me close by saying that the best description of Alan is simply, he is one hell of a great man whom I am so proud to call a fellow veteran and a friend. God bless.
I used to visit Alan probably, I don't know, almost every week, I think, to come over and have a beer with him. And it was just to hear the stories he told and about his life, and he's just an amazing guy. Just a cool guy right here. Here's another picture of him. I actually went to his 95th birthday, and I drove a World War I guess it was a Vietnam style tank retriever 6x6, huge truck, and I parked it on his front lawn, and I'd never seen him smile like that. So it was a lot of fun. So I hope everybody enjoys this as much as I did. Thank you.